Hi, this question is for Veronica. I was here a few years ago when you first were here with your book, when it was sold and bought and you knew it was going to be a film. How is it to be back here now with the film?
Man, it's crazy, because 2 years ago I did like a very brief little press conference and I was scared out of my mind. I was sitting at a table just like this and it was just me and I was like, okay, how's this gonna go? But this year it's just so exciting to have something to share with people and to have that something be so awesome, I think. Yeah, I'm really excited for everyone to see this footage and I'm excited for them to get to talk to these wonderful people, and it's all been great.
Hi, my name is JJ Duncan. I'm with Zimbio.com, and my question is for Veronica. One of the main things about the concept that jumps out to me is that in my high school, as in a lot of high schools, all the tables are sort of divided up at lunch tables, and the Divergent idea kind of struck me as similar to the high school being divided up like that. What table did you sit at in high school?
Oh, what a question. My high school wasn't one of those like easily dividable high schools. I was a nerd, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. This is a great place to be a nerd. I mean, Comic-Con? Yeah, bring it on.
Hi, this is Katie with Monday Moms, and I have a question for Shailene and for Theo. What is something that you guys admired about the characters you both played?
I had an affinity with the character from the very first time I read anything on it, because I liked, he was different to me because he had a very grounded, quiet sense of masculinity, which I don't think you see much these days, and it's kind of reminiscent of those, in my mind, his character, those old movie stars. I said to Neil, the kind of Paul Newmans, this strong sense of masculinity, but without having to show it, and with being watchful and intelligent, but also encompassing all those traits of someone with strength and a kind of common sense of, a strong sense of being. That was for me.
I really admire Triss's sense of selflessness. I know that she sort of grew up with that, and it was engraved into her at a very young age, but I think that is a trait that we could use a lot more of in the world today, and I think that, coupled with the bravery that she's sort of forced to call upon, makes for a really profound, complex human, and I really found her admirable in that way.
Hi, Sarah Kizak with the MacGuffin podcast. My question is for Theo. Obviously, not many people have probably heard about you prior to getting this. You were the foreigner flirt from Downton who made a tragic end.
What's Downton?
So what was it like coming into this with, really you weren't on anyone, at least fan-wise, radar for this character?
Wow, interesting question. It was good, actually, for me, because I came in late doors. They had been looking for a long time to kind of fulfill that spot, and they hadn't found anyone. And as soon as I kind of came in and I met Neil and I met Shay, it was a very natural fit, and it happened very quickly. And that is gratifying, because I kind of knew that they had invested in me and found something that they'd been looking for a long time, which is a good place to be in, because you feel safe and you feel gratified and wanted. And he's a tough character to find, I think, because he is young, but he's an old soul, and he has a lot of complexity. So it was good.
Hi, I'm Romancia from TV After Dark. This question is for Neil Berger. Like, how true, as a fan of the books, how true to the books is a movie to the book?
I think it's going to be very true to the book, actually. Obviously, a movie is a different beast than a book, and it's Are there like going to be a few surprises for fans? What's that?
Are there going to be a few surprises for fans?
I think so. I think
4 is only in 2 scenes.
Yeah.
I play a small chihuahua. 4 because I have 4 feet.
No, but I think that was the great challenge of making this movie, was to try to fit as much of the book into it, because there's so many characters in the book that are, that have their function in the book and that are kind of beloved, and so many great set pieces, and too many really to fit into a movie. But we really worked hard to to squeeze them all in and to kind of come up with an idea for a movie that was, you know, even more fast-paced than usual and more kind of denser than usual with so many, you know, there's 3 villains and there's, you know, she's got a whole set of, you know, friends, and there's her relationship with her parents and her relationship with Janine Matthews and with, you know, it's real, there's a lot going on in the book, and there's going to be a lot going on in the movie, and that was the real, you know, so it's very faithful to it. Obviously, certain things are kind of smoothed out or combined to make them, you know, so there's sort of one kind of essential dramatic journey in the movie, whereas there might have been more kind of turns in the book, but it's pretty faithful.
Thank you.
Which is exciting.